Hey, let me show you what we got for a reading curriculum. This is by Generations, which seems to be a great homeschool company. They've got all kinds of different curriculum subjects, and so I was really interested in checking them out. So I started with this reading program. This is level 3, and there's 2 books. There's one that you read, and then this has vocabulary and workbook things in it, questions. And so what I decided to do for my kids is I just got one level and we're sharing it. So me and the boys will take turns reading through the reading portion, and then we talk about the questions at the end. And then we go through the workbook, same thing. We just kind of talk about it. We're not filling anything in. But it's been really good. It's opened some good conversations. I guess the other levels kind of follow the same idea where they go from the beginning through the end of the Bible. And but each one maybe hits on some different stories or goes into different depth. The level 3 is like for the level of reading that it is. So it's a 3rd grade reading level book. So if you get an earlier level, obviously the vocabulary, the words will be simpler, and then an older text would obviously be a little more advanced. So for me, this felt like kind of a middle ground where all of my kids would be able to read parts of it. So I'll give you a look inside, a flip through of both of these books. Time for a real page turner. God's Big Story by Generations, book number 3. So it comes with these 2 books. We have the reader book and the student workbook. So I'll start here with this reader book. It covers several accounts from the Bible, starting at creation and going up through John writing the end. Each story is a couple pages long. So like here we've got chapter 1, a few pages, ends with a verse, has a few faith lessons, and then these vocabulary words at the end. And the vocabulary words go with the student workbook. So this is supposed to be written at a 3rd grade level. Just holding it up so that you can see the way that it is, the level of words that are included in it. What I've been doing with my sons is we just take turns reading through the lesson, or sometimes I read it to them. And then at the end we talk about the stuff here and the vocabulary words, and then we go over to the student workbook and discuss it together. Some of the stories have illustrations with them. And this has been good. The vocabulary has stretched us and brought up some nice new words that my sons weren't comfortable with yet, and so I've really liked this, and it feels like just the right amount to read together. We've actually been doing it more of like a Bible study time and less of just reading, but I love the discussion that it brings about reading as well. On to the student workbook. It has a suggested daily schedule. For multiple quarters, so this is if you're doing it through the school year. We're kind of just doing it as we go. And then each chapter is set up similar, where it starts with the same vocabulary words that were at the end of the chapter, and they're going to match them. Then it has this What Did We Learn section, where it asks you to write a complete sentence describing something you learned. Then you write a sentence using one vocabulary word, and then fill in the blanks. And then filling in the blanks with the vocabulary words. So they repeat the vocabulary words in several ways, which I like. Now, we're not writing anything down for this, so I have them verbally tell me a sentence with a vocabulary word, and then verbally let me know what the vocabulary words mean and where they belong in the sentences. And then there's a review section, the faith lesson, and studying the scripture, where they could copy it down, and we just repeat it. And all the lessons are set up pretty much the same. It's been good. It feels like the right amount for us and the way that we're using it, for sure. I'm not sure what the colors are for. They don't line up with the quarters, like the semesters, and they don't line up with like the books or anything, like the books of the Bible. So I'm not sure what that's for. Maybe just to keep it fun and bright and fresh, or I'm not sure. If you know, put it in the comments below. Let me know what the colors are for. Oh, and then in the back they do have an answer key. So it can let you know with that, especially if you're not doing it with your child. If they're doing it independently, then that would be super helpful. Well, I hope this was a helpful look inside God's Big Story, Level 3. Remember that real life is messy and beautiful and better with books. All right, test. That looks crooked. The reader. Is that what they call it? Reading. They both say reading. Try that one more time. Okay. I don't have them write anything down generally. We just talk about it, and this is not talking. This is writing. The colors must be by quarter. No. I don't know what the colors are for. They have colors in here too? No. No colors in here.